It's a different saxophone riff that time. Da 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 da. He's back. Right up. Situation comedy this time. Second episode of season 1. Uh-oh. That onion shooter was slightly out of his hand, but, you know.
Onion shooter?
I got it! I got it!
You don't remember the onion shooter?
That looks like a tear gas grenade.
Yes?
Well, yeah, remember it's
Sweet
onions.
mother of double jeopardy pack stroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who
That
told Tom
boss is
Hanks to
hard.
get a haircut? Sure.
But this one's a lot harder
She's
than the
holding
first
her audience
episode.
hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station
Dick
right away.
dastardly.
Or at our earliest convenience.
Great, I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Okay.
Some of these reference, I'm not sure if like the actual shows or they're just kind of made up things.
No, some of them are definitely fake.
Because I've not heard of any of these.
That's interesting.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped in the ledge again.
Really? Oh my god, now the answering machine's here.
Sam, come on. I have to pee. And the PTA is here, and they're carrying signs.
How long does this go for? There's still more messages.
Hey, Sam, it's me again. I found a way to solve all three of my problems at once. But I'm going to be needing bail.
Oh my god. Why? Let's see what he says this time.
My toes are all a-twitter that we've gotten another case so close on the heels of the last one.
Don't say a Twitter, Sam.
Well, well, Myra Stump holding her audience hostage. You watch that particular bit of daytime fluff occasionally, don't you, Max?
Whenever our TV's out of hot, for some reason I can't get enough of her sharp-toothed maternal ranting.
Why do you suppose Myra's got her audience captive?
Who knows? Last month, Charles Grodin put his hand on her desk and she hit it with a ruler. She's very strict.
Why do you suppose Myra's got her audience captive?
Who knows? He's strict.
You're a lovable but essentially useless lump of fur and icky stuffing materials, Max.
On the contrary, I can be a vital source of alternative insight into the problems that plague you.
Well, there's that.
Does this continue to?
You're a lovable but...
No,
Well,
it doesn't.
let's get going.
You lead and I'll follow haphazardly, shall I?
Mr. Spatula's looking good today.
Isn't he plastic?
By the way, from whenever you beat an episode, you're getting a souvenir.
Oh no.
His hair's here now.
Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
I think I might actually turn the music down in the settings. Yeah.
Anybody home? Guess not.
So we gotta go out here. Oh What the hell was that noise? There's a car and stuff.
Oh, they added to the side.
God damn it, Max. Tabloid rag. Well, this looks a bit different, doesn't it?
Nice cactus. Saguaro?
Vinyl.
Hey, if you dip that in ink, you could do 30 tattoos at once.
If I could scare up 30 customers at once, I'd still be in the tattoo business.
Why does she insist on that Max
Sam!
is
Max! How nice to see you!
imaginary when she
I
interacts
don't
with it?
suppose you have any candid photos
Well,
of
she
the
doesn't
green men
anymore.
feeling frisky, do you?
And she's not. Huh or what, Phil?
What?
What?
It's my new career.
I think it's,
I'm a tabloid
what?
publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
So he's not a psychotherapist anymore. Basically.
She strikes me as
There's
a woman that
nothing
might
like
change
good,
careers quite
hard-nosed
often.
journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like what?
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No. What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
3.5.
You're harboring feelings of guilt over previous feelings of remorse.
That's so true.
I want to see what she says
How
for
about
other
another
ones.
quick analysis?
Oh, all right.
I'm not sure if it's random or not.
2.
Sounds like inverse paranoia to me.
What don't you mean by that?
I thought so.
What don't you mean?
God damn it.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them,
Now,
caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
I don't remember what you have to do with that. I
So
think
you're
I'll find
looking
out
for a
later.
cover photo of little green men canoodling, right?
Yeah, though I'm kind of desperate at this point. Basically, I can use anything as long as there are 3 beings in the shot and at least one of them's an alien. It is the Alien Love Triangle Times, after all.
She's looking for a threesome, basically.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Gross.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Who else is an
Is
alien?
anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying. We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
What the hell was that? Ugh. What else is in this room? There's a mimeograph here.
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
Fucking mimeograph. That's stupid.
Very convenient if you haven't got a bulletin board.
There's a bunch of tabloid
She's
clippings.
got a story here about 2 hygienists from Walla Walla and an amorphous Saturnian slime mold.
Is that the one where they walk into a bar at the beginning?
Laundromat. But you're close.
Has Sybil still got a closet over here? Nothing. Okay.
Nothing useful in here.
What are we trying to do?
Is this the kind with aloe in the
No,
sheets
we're
for
just here for no
exercise?
reason right now.
Chloroform, actually. Some of my therapy patients used to get a little rowdy.
We're here for no reason at the moment. We've got to go to the movie studio, but just exploring a little bit first. Just pointing out that Sybil changes her job.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
TV studio.
Goody!
Oh, and also the advertisement back there changes too.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs
sounds
too old to be contemporary, too
It
new to be
does, I
retro,
think,
but
yeah.
consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
In case of fire, this door will be locked, and the cameras will turn on for an impromptu reality show.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
So now we're here. There's a cannon.
Of course.
I hope that's just a prop.
I hope it isn't.
There's a broom.
Need a broom, little buddy?
I don't use brooms, Sam. I necessitate the use of them.
There's only one explanation for a propeller on the wall.
Yes, this TV station is a giant flying battleship.
Either that, or it's just a prop.
Oh, shut up.
Get it?
I vote for the giant flying battleship.
So do I.
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
That doesn't work.
Yeah.
Doesn't work, Max. Barrel Haven said.
The Barrel Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it.
Was that musical changed because I clicked the Barrel Haven set?
The Barrel Haven.
It was!
This storybook set.
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it.
I love details like that. There's someone here, by the way.
Hey! Actors only back there.
But we're police.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
You gotta talk to the director, I think.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could a fool...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right.
How'd she
I
know
don't think
about the
I've ever
lust
seen
for
worse
dance
acting
part?
in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
We gotta find a way to get in there, basically.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative and she isn't.
I think her and Myra are
I'm
actually
sorry,
sisters.
What was your question?
That's actually pretty funny though.
Yeah.
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Go ahead, knucklehead. What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
We gotta get on Midtown Cowboys,
the critically
basically.
panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring
Oh,
extras?
I love this
No,
one, by
I'm
the way.
hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Well, that's just an
did you
empty
hear
TV
that?
studio.
If we could pass one lousy audition,
You'll never
sitcom
guess
stardom will
who-
finally be ours.
Rocketing to fame.
Replacements are.
Oh, wow. That's a real brain buster.
We'd like to audition.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised.
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right. What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
Classic boy gets dog, boy shoots dog story. Now, I want you to play the boy.
That's a good one.
Boy, that is so mean.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
This director's hilarious.
Just shoot her in the face.
No, it's not that.
You can shoot yourself in the face.
No, you gotta.
Cut! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm not hiring a dog who can't even do a simple rapidity scene.
I don't
You
know
gotta
what
go to
wrong.
Bosco's and
I
get
was
whipped
feeling so
cream.
rabid.
I
You
think.
look pretty disease-ridden to me.
Come back after you've taken a few thousand acting lessons.
Ouch. A few thousand. Yeah, we gotta go to Bosco's and get whipped cream, I think. I like how when you hit max, he just goes up and falls somewhere else, you
Yeah.
know? Even though there should be a roof.
Maybe he does hit the roof instead. Yeah.
Then how does he land in another spot?
Good point. Maybe he goes through the roof, up to the sky, then comes back down to the roof into another spot.
Really? This Sybil's
Alien
magazine.
Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out. Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
It says this year's fashion is somehow different from last year's fashion.
Oh shit, there's
But I
something else
still
in the
have the
gumball
same
machine.
brain I
yeah.
had last year.
Actually, you don't, but most people do. It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
He's had worse.
Did you say about the baked beans as well?
I don't think he said I had worse. You see, there's the whipped cream.
Samuel, Maximilian,
What
I forgot about this.
probably wondering how I know your name.
Not really.
It's me, Bosco.
Oh yeah, really? I forgot about this.
I love the fucking name tags for Zen Bosco, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens! What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Pshaw, piffle, pish posh.
Pish, pish, posh.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom.
Okay, Reginald.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English. No, really, what made you convert to British?
It's because everybody's got an in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. Oh, they'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
Who's got
What
an
sick
interview
forces
now?
of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skinbodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no, the skinbodies are like skinheads, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe a million.
The skin bodies.
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're stealing pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course. Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from BTEG.
Meaning nothing stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something!
Yeah.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't got yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's
The
that?
voice?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
How much
We'd
does
like
that cost?
voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
I don't think that's true at
$1
all.
million bucks? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Worth every shilling, trust me, trust me.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
No,
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
no,
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
no,
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
no.
Nope.
Do you have
30
any
shillings.
Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
No,
Nope.
Do you have any ketchup?
no. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Blast, drat, dash it all.
Does it just repeat now?
Do you have any compliment?
No.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid, spiffy, tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Hip, hip, honey nut Cheerio.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Awesome, dog, big dog.
That's right, he's the skin bodies. Oh my god, I think I remember what happens now.
The little bladder did it again. After him. I mean,
I think you're gonna,
oh, fool.
I think you're gonna chase him in the car. I forgot that Jimmy Two Teeth was the skin bodies. There he is. He's just sort of driving around now.
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
I think can you walk down here? No, you can't. I
The skin bodies don't give it to nobody.
yeah, you can't actually click over there. You gotta do something. I'm sorry, but this tiny car is hilarious.
Where are we going, Sam?
Hey. The skin
Yeah.
bodies can't be stopped.
Where's my gun?
Yeah.
After those rats.
You gotta go under the style. That tiny car is hilarious, Phil.
Big Stuart Little.
Yeah.
There they are. Let's
There they are.
Do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us. The skinbodies can't be stopped.
Now, I don't quite remember what you gotta do here. I think you gotta, like...
give up the shaving cream, skin bodies.
The skinbodies don't give in to nobody.
Stop now, or we will take decisive disciplinary action.
Never.
Where's the music?
Buddy,
I thought you'd never ask.
You just gotta pop his tires again? No. Oh, that's right. Shooting him gets him to move. So what you gotta do is you gotta make him crash into one of these, like this.
Skinbodies can't be
Oh, no.
stopped.
You gotta make him crash. Where's the music? Does it work? And now.
The skinbodies
There we go.
can't be stopped.
Hey, the shaving cream.
okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
And back we go.
I think he's killed Jimmy Two-Teeth.
No, he kind of just always survives. No matter what. He's just always there. I had to do it again.
Old gag.
Oh, so now we go back to the TV studio, basically.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!